Hello everybody, it is Emery48 here, and today's video is on Darth Bane, Path of Destruction by Drew Karpyshyn. This book takes place between 1003 and 1000 BBY. The prologue of the book is 29 years after Knight Errant. I purchased this book as a set of all three of the Darth Bane books for $19 as an ebook. Prologue. Lord Khan, Sith Lord and founder of the Brotherhood of Darkness, talked about their victory on Korriban. The Brotherhood took the planet from the Republic. Khan was talking with other members of the Brotherhood, Cordis and Copex. Part 1. 3 years later. Chapter 1. Dessel is a miner for Cartosis on Apartos. He was confronted by one of his dad's friends on the day 5 years after his dad's death. Gerd and Dez fought after Gerd called Dez Bane, the name his dad would call him when he was drunk and mad. Gerd tried blinding Dez, but Dez bit off Gerd's thumb and left him on the ground to tell authorities what had happened. Chapter 2. Dez had been suspended for the fight until Gerd was able to work again. In order to work towards paying off his debt, Dez has gone to the cantina where some Republic soldiers are gambling. He has just approached the table after talking with Groshik, the cantina owner and bartender. Chapter 3. Dez began playing cards with the Republic military personnel. Dez got under their skin by effectively insulting what the Republic stood for, explaining that those ideals don't get followed through all the way to the Rim Worlds. Dez is hoping that by making some of the players at the table mad, they will start playing worse than they already are. The only one at the table close to equal with Dez at cards and in the intellectual conversation was the commander. Chapter 4. Dez won the big pot of 10,000 credits and almost started a riot in the cantina. Groshik got it under control with his stun gun. Groshik told Dez he was worried about him because the anger Dez showed tonight was more than he had seen before, and it had an effect on the whole crowd of people. Chapter 5. Dez was jumped by 3 of the Republic soldiers after helping Groshik clean the cantina. Dez killed the soldier he had beaten in the final hand of cards. The other 2 soldiers ran off back to their ship. Dez headed back to Groshik, as he was the only person Dez could turn to. Groshik told Dez that he could connect him with people in the Empire to get him off-world and away from the Republic, which would be hunting him down after killing one of their soldiers. Dez was hidden in a ship and evaded Oro patrols searching for him. The ship took off and jumped to hyperspace. Dez does not know the destination of the ship, but knew that he was free. Chapter 6. Dez has now been in the Imperial military for a year. He has been promoted to sergeant and is in charge of the unit called Gloomwalkers. The Gloomwalkers are waiting to attack a Republic outpost outside of the capital city on Facera. Dez knocked out Lieutenant Ulabor, the commanding officer over Dez, because he was sending them off on a suicide mission. Dez is in command for the moment of the Gloomwalkers. He is still trying to figure out how to take down the outpost while making it look like it was taken out when the generals ordered it to be taken out. Chapter 7. Dez took out 9 Republic troops in 4 seconds with a sniper. He then handed the sniper back to its owner and began to join his troops in the rush against the outpost. After taking the outpost, Dez left some troops to control the point. The rest of the Gloomwalkers went back to their camp. As soon as they returned, Dez was arrested for what he had done to the lieutenant. He was brought to the main Sith camp and put in a cell. He then is going to be moved to one of the Sith's ships so he can be dealt with on Korriban. Chapter 8. Dez was brought to a temple on Korriban where Lord Copex went over some of his military feats. Copex offered Dez a chance to train to become a Sith master. Dez accepted and changed his name to Bane. Lord Cordis and Copex discussed the new student, Bane. Copex is convinced to Bane's large potential, even calling him the possible Sithari, someone they have been searching for. That is going to wrap up this video. With the books that break it into parts, it seems like a simpler answer for me just to do it in parts as well. It means I'll get Star Wars videos out more often, and just they won't be quite as long videos, so it's easier to view. If you like this kind of format that I've been doing recently with the books, please let me know. But otherwise, I hope you enjoyed, and have a great rest of your day.